Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. I wanted to drop this video real quick. First of all, before I begin, I do want to say happy Thanksgiving to you guys. It is Thanksgiving Day, which is part of why I wanted to make this video, is that I'm making this video on a day that most people are going to be celebrating. Most people are going to be having fun with their family, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, you probably should. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. But yeah, everybody's chilling. Everybody's partying. People are, not focused on work, of course. And it was kind of hard for me to make this video today because you guys know how it is. I'm a human being. I like to celebrate. But I'm still going to make this video for the group of people, the small group of people that are still dedicated, still working, still motivated. And what better today than to show you guys what you're all working for. And you're working for success. You're working for money. You're pushing hard. And it's okay to take a few days off here and there. I'm totally not against that. But I wanted to make today's video specifically for the motivation, inspiration for all you guys who are out there working. Trust me, in the very beginning of my business journey, for the first 3 years, where I didn't make any money, for the first 3 years, there was no celebrations. There was no holidays. There was no Christmas. There was no Thanksgiving. I mean, don't get me wrong. Those things went on. I just didn't celebrate. I focused on the work. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that I sacrificed everything during that period of time to make sure that I was successful. I couldn't even lose 1 minute of time. And, obviously the logical human being that I am now, before I wasn't too logical, I was completely obsessed. The logical human being, when I look back now and I say, would I really have lost a lot if I took a day off on Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything like that? The answer is no. I wouldn't have lost anything. But I haven't taken a day off since, believe it or not. And I just can't. It's just not in my DNA anymore. I just can't. I'm not able to. Even if I wanted to take a day off or rest or relax, I just simply cannot. It's just not in me. There's nothing wrong with taking a day off, but I just can't. It was for a period of time. You got to realize over 3 years I'm working every single day without earning a single dollar. So, once again, this was 8 years ago, so it was a long time ago, but I was working, I was grinding, and I had a goal, and I wanted to achieve it. And my real goal was just to be financially free. I didn't think about being rich. I didn't think about being a millionaire or anything like that at the time. I just wanted to make sure I don't work for anyone else. That was kind of what I wanted, because I already knew what it was like to work for people when I was in high school and college, and I just didn't want that by the time I graduated college, and thankfully, God helped me achieve all that. With that being said, I wanted to make today's video for all the people who are grinding out there, working hard, even during the holidays. I know it could be very, very difficult, especially because you see your family members, your friends, they're out there partying, they're out there having fun, and you're in the lab grinding, pushing hard, trying to get somewhere, and you may not see success right away. But I'm telling you, it's coming if you be, consistent. And with that being said, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys here. This is the exact same screenshot. The email is just too long. So I took a picture of the bottom of the screenshot and at the top. So you guys know every single day I wake up in the morning, check my different emails with all the different accounts that get sales. Not just for Redbubble, but I have TeePublic. I have a bunch of things. I have stock photos. I have a lot of things that go on. So, in today's email, I usually don't really look at my Redbubble emails too much because I get many of them. I have like a little application that's connected to every single Redbubble account that I have. It's automatically logged in, and it logs my sales for me. But I decided to check this one because I noticed that the sales on it was a little bit different. It was a number that I didn't recognize. I actually should have blurred out my order number, but anyways, it doesn't matter. So basically, what was I going to say? Anyways, so basically this was an order with 3 different shirts, and they're just variations of each other. I've told you guys this before, but when you make a design and it sells and it's successful and it's earning money, just go in, make a couple variations of it, and leave it. The reality is people are going to like different colors, different variations, different things like that, and that's exactly what happened here. You could see I had 3 sales on the exact same product. I didn't actually write the number, I didn't show the name of the product. I blurred it out. I blurred out the design here as well, the designs here as well. which is, fine. And it's 20% margin, very regular. There's nothing crazy about it. 20% margin. I've told you guys this before, but if the design is regular, buyable, it's not ugly, it's not really amazing, good looking, then it's just regular. You don't need to charge extra for it. You charge the default, 20%. And that's exactly what happened here. Each shirt sold for 14, I believe that's the euro symbol, $14 euros and 13 cents. I think they call it pence. I don't know. But we have a margin of 2.36, which comes out to $2.57 American. Total that comes out to 7.08 in the euro. And that's three shirts. They're different variations of each other. You can see here the bottom of the email in this screenshot that I took at €42.39 was the total price, and I got to take home 7.08. Now, the reason why I said, this is an order that kind of stood out to me was because the total number looked a little off. Usually with about, let's say, 80% of my orders, people do just order that one product that they want. But in this order, right, it was a bulk order. And I love bulk order sales. I told you guys this before, but keeping your store in one overarching niche, marketing it through Instagram, through social media, through Pinterest, Twitter. The options are endless of how you can market it, but you market it on social media, right? And you leave that social media account for that one store, which is all in one niche, helps you dramatically get those bulk order sales when you get more than one product. And when I say bulk order sale, I'm not talking about 20, 30, 40, 50 units. Sometimes for a platform like Redbubble, this is a bulk order sale. I could speak for most of my sales that come on Redbubble. Most of them, I would say about 70 to 80% are just single item. Maybe another 10% is 2 items. And very rarely does it have 3 or more items. This order here was 3 or more items. And pat yourself on the back if you ever had an order with more than 3 items in a single order. That's a big deal. That's a big accomplishment. And with that being said for today, I want to give you guys a little inspiration and tell you guys that anything you do, it doesn't even have to result in a sale. Anything you do, whether it be learn how to tag, learn how to title, even create your first design, creating a single design, 2 designs, 10 designs, whatever it is, you're moving one step forward in the direction that you really want to go in. And what it comes down to is you have to learn how to celebrate the wins. And when I say celebrate the wins, some people think wins are only sales. That's not only just a win. If you're creating a design for the day, that's a win. If you're creating a title on a product, that's a win. If you learn how to tag, that's a win. If you get a course and you study the game, that's a win. And it's not just on Redbubble. We have so many platforms, so many things that you could do to be successful and things that you could apply your talents at. There's many different avenues and anybody could do it. It's not about age or it's not about a number, from young kids to senior citizens. Everybody can do this. There's not a single person who can't. As long as you have hands and a brain, you're able to do this. You don't have to be an artist. You don't have to be some sort of a genius or something like that. The machines are all out there. I've used different tagging tools, like you guys know, from bots and apps to help me dramatically succeed. In fact, I also want to say my virtual assistants, their primary language is not English. They don't speak English, but they get me sales every single day when they work for me. They create different designs for me, right? And they're using the same tools that I recommend to you guys. And once again, their first language is not English, and they're generating sales. So there's really no reason why you guys can't do it. It's just a matter of application. It's a matter of doing it, and it's a matter of getting active into the game and committing yourself. And every single person can gain success, and really, really try to block out the negativity, because there's always going to be people who are extremely negative. They experience something negative and then they have to blame the platform. They never take self-accountability. They never want to move forward, and they have to find someone or something to blame. They can never take accountability. Like I said, they can never sit there and say, you know what, it was my fault that XYZ happened or that didn't happen, right? Maybe they expected a bunch of sales. Maybe they expected some money or whatever the case may be. They clearly didn't do the work to deserve it. And then what they do is they label the platform as the issue or the person as the issue. They don't label themselves as the issue. They don't look at their own activity and do an audit. They don't do that. So definitely don't fall into that frame of thinking, because when you do, it's like a tornado. Once you step into it, you're not going to be able to get out of it. As soon as you start feeling sorry for yourself or feel like you're unfortunate or you feel like you're down or something like that, it's negative momentum. You definitely do not want it, and it will take a long time to get yourself out of it. And frankly, you want to deprogram your mind from the negative energy, and you want to become positive. And when I say energy, I'm not trying to be spiritual, mystical, anything like that. I say don't breed into the negativity. Don't allow it to penetrate your mind. Any kind of negative thought you get, just tell yourself it's not going to last forever. I got to keep working. I got to get myself out of this. And that's the best thing that I could say. There's a lot of people out here who are listening, who are struggling, who want to move to the next level of life. They're looking for their breakthrough, whether it be through print on demand or something else. Maybe it's their job. Maybe it's whatever the case may be. That's fine. Everybody's looking for a breakthrough, but you literally have to break through the barrier. Whatever barrier that is. It could be an intellectual barrier. It could be a competitive barrier. It could be a mental barrier. You have to break through physically, and you do have to bang your head against the wall a few times, and you really got to struggle sometimes to get to that next level. And trust me, I'm pretty much a one-man team. Obviously, I have virtual assistants, but everything that I hire virtual assistants on, I've done myself more than 100 times. I hire virtual assistants to write blogs for me. I've written thousands of blogs. You guys see me on the YouTube. I'm consistent. I've done over 1,000 videos just on this channel alone. In terms of consistency, it's the only thing that's important. I always say this in my personal life, but consistency over intensity. Maybe you guys never heard me say that on YouTube before, but it doesn't matter if you go hard one day. It doesn't matter if you go hard 10 days. You have 365 days out of the year. You have to work every single day. At least that's just my point of view. And, if you're truly passionate, if you're truly ready to go, obviously you don't need to hear this advice. But for the people that do need to hear it, maybe you just need to shift your behavior. And in the beginning, it might take a little discipline, but trust me, habit, dopamine, the neurological neurotransmitters, they're going to take on a world of themselves. They're going to force you to go do this. In the beginning, it was tough for me to be consistent with the work and everything, but after a while, it wasn't tough anymore. It just became who I am. That's why I say I can't take a day off anymore. I physically couldn't, even if I wanted to, because I'd sit down with this day off, and after 10 minutes, I'd be bored out of my mind. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. So I'm addicted to challenge. I'm addicted to success. I'm addicted to moving forward. I'm psychotic about it. Yes, it's a sickness, but I'm happy that this is my sickness over something else. You know what I mean? Some people are addicted to drugs. Some people are addicted to alcohol. Some people are addicted to some other things, but I'm addicted to work. There's just no other way around it. And at least it's some good addiction, as opposed to a negative one. Obviously, everything has its negatives and positives, but this is just the way I look at things, and I'm completely obsessed. So hopefully I can pass some of that on to you guys. I'm not telling you guys to be completely obsessed like me. I'm just simply saying you're going to need some level of dedication to get where you want to be, and don't let the negativity hold you back. At the end of the day, that's my message. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the holidays. And we'll be back at it again tomorrow for another video. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.